things like video rentals and like DVD rentals, places like Blockbuster are just gone. It's like something that I grew up with when I was a kid, but now like once Netflix started, Blockbuster died off.
Yeah.
So, and like in Japan, people still rent DVDs here. You have like Tsutaya, Gale, all those other things.
That culture is still with us. I mean, it makes sense. You know, we walk around places, we commute to school, to our works, and you know, if you walk by a Tsutaya, which is everywhere, literally in Tokyo, you can just rent a video like that. And it's easy, so it still makes sense, and it's a part of our culture.
Hulu's been here for 3 years,
Yeah.
and they have more Japanese stuff and a wider selection. So, of course, that's a big draw, but then Netflix just got here, so I think people shouldn't be too fast to judge. They're just starting up. I'm sure they'll start bringing a lot more current movies, and the original series are definitely something that you should watch.
Yeah, we actually talked about it in a previous video. Orange is the New Black is obviously on it. However, House of Cards, which is another amazing series, is not on it. Or what are the other Netflix originals? I don't know.
They also have Sense8, the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Yeah, there's Marco Polo, but I don't recommend that one. They're really pushing for people to like their original series Daredevil, just because like the whole Marvel superhero things, and it was a really good show, so I hope it's successful here.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people talking about that show now, but I have to watch that. So.
They're also creating a Netflix original for Japanese people. It's called Underwear, and it's sort of it's about this small town girl that starts working in the lingerie industry, and it's sort of Devil Meets Prada and like First Class, if you've seen that J-drama. So she's a designer, and it looks like it could be cool. But
so it's a Japanese drama?
Yeah, it's definitely very Japanese. You look at other Netflix original series, those people have won Golden Globes, some won Oscars. So yeah, they're quality shows. And you have things like their competitor Hulu, who has also been making shows since about 2011. And I looked at the list on Wikipedia yesterday. I haven't heard of any of them, so they're obviously not that great.
Yeah, I get the whole localization shit and all that stuff, but you can do that on Hulu or whatever, because that's because the Japanese television, Nihon Terebi, it creates Hulu, so they can do that, and Netflix can just do their own stuff over here and bring in more, foreign stuff, so Japanese people can be like open about a lot of topics and stuff.
I think their whole approach for Japan is they figure that people here aren't that interested in like American foreign TV shows, so they wanted to have more local stuff.
Wow. It's a cable television channel. There's a bunch of foreign films and dramas on that show as well, or on Fox channel too, but they only air like Bones, Doctor House, 24, and Lost. Like, that's so old school.
Yeah, they're really dated.
Yeah, but that's like, I guess Japanese people tend to like that kind of action, thrill kind of films and stuff and dramas.
And yeah, especially for our viewers, you're not going to go study abroad and find a bunch of people to talk to about Prison Break, because that's a super old show.
Yeah.
So now you have things like Orange is the New Black and just other things that are on Netflix that are more current and people are still talking about. So on that point, it's better as a conversation starter.
For sure. And going off of that, when I studied abroad, it's always a good thing to look into the pop culture, what the American pop culture or whatever country you're going to, and look into what's popular at the moment, because for a good conversation starter. And I didn't know anything that well before I went to Seattle, but at the moment, Breaking Bad was like a huge, the shit at the moment. So I was like, okay, fuck, I have to watch this show. And then I got super hooked on it, and every class I talked with it with my friends. Yeah, so as Thomas said, it's always good to look into the pop culture and the dramas and, hot movies that's on.
So I'm interested to see how they'll change by the time winter hits, once they have a little more time to settle in.
That's true. You can blend in and see how the audiences are reacting and if there's people registering for Netflix or not. So if any of you want to know any type of awesome Netflix original series or even any kind of dramas on Netflix, let us know in the comments, and then we can all maybe tell you guys our favorites and stuff.
Yeah, and if you're a big Hulu fan, let us know why you're staying with them or why you don't want to switch to Netflix.
Yeah, and for you guys who already have registered for Netflix, what are your guys' thoughts on it? Let us know.
Alright, and as always, remember to like
and subscribe.
Bye!
Bye!